Hey guys, I'm going to wait for a few people to get in and then we'll go ahead and start discussing what I have brought up. I know many people have been reaching out to me for months about this case in Oregon. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to get in here because we got some breaking news on the bodies that were, in and around this like 4 county area in and around the Portland, Oregon area. So again, just waiting for a few people to get in here so I don't have to repeat this too much. Hey guys, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. This is kind of an impromptu live that I wasn't really expecting to do. But in light of the new revelations that are coming out right now, I wanted to make sure I got a chance to go live. I promised you this morning I'd come back and go live over Brian Koberger. I have printed off a novel of pages in the Brian Koberger case, and I just haven't had a chance to go over them. So we'll be reviewing all the documents, including the new documents that were released tonight, tomorrow morning on our coffee club. So I hope everybody is doing well. And, we'll see how everything is going. Hello, 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 everybody. It's nice to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope to see you guys soon. And, but right now, let's just go ahead and get started. We've got enough people in here. We're going to go ahead and get started on our message. If you guys haven't done so already, please go out and consider giving me a thumbs up there right under this video. You see those thumbs? Give me the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. I do appreciate all the love and support from this community. Why is this doing this? Let me do that. Maybe that'll work. There we go. There we go. So here it is. And I know a lot of people, especially here on our channels, have actually on multiple occasions have stated that they feel that this person, for whatever reason, or these women, for whatever reason, are linked. And and people expressed that all over social media. It was swept under the rug, leaving many women in the Portland, Oregon, and surrounding areas vulnerable prey, because law enforcement, it appears, did not want to freak the community out. And that's sad. So deaths of four women found dead within 100 miles of each other in 3 months in Oregon are linked. Cops admit after trying to silence the serial K1LL3R. We're going to do a JLR, right? K1LL3R fears to keep the public from freaking out. So they did this in an effort to keep the public from freaking out, which is really, really, really bad. So it goes on to say that the deaths of the four women whose bodies were found over the course of 3 months in or near Portland, Oregon are linked, and at least one person of interest has been identified. We have somebody, so it sounds like there may be an arrest in the near future for this serial killer that they failed to even acknowledge the public. I'd rather the public be aware. Me too. But it makes their life a little difficult. They have to answer a few more telephone calls. They have to do a few more press conferences. How sick. How sick. Oregon, I'm sorry, Oregonians. I don't know what you guys call yourself. I feel really bad for you. I really do. And if you're in and around the Portland, Oregon area, I know what you're going through. I've watched it be set off for the last 3 years, and I have watched everything that's gone on there, So it's just, I feel bad for you, but that's just shady. I would be outraged. If I was in Portland, Oregon, whomever is running this investigation, whatever officer, whatever chief of police, whatever district attorney is responsible for this, I am telling you, I would be outraged. Literally outraged. I would be wanting somebody's head to roll. You made women vulnerable in your community. There is no investigation worth that. To put human life at risk because you don't want your damn phones to ring. That to me is some nonsense. But hey, I put nothing past Portland, Oregon, and I'm sorry. Call me mean, call me nasty. I don't care. I don't care. I don't like Portland, Oregon. I don't like it. And look at this. We have all these women bodies showing up, and what? Nothing. They tell you that it's all in your head. These are not linked. It's all in your head. Every bit of it in your head. These aren't connected. Don't worry about it. You crazy people out there. How dare you? Right? How dare you? All right, let's see what we got here. So, the deaths of 4 women whose bodies were found over the course of 3 months in or near Portland, Oregon, are linked, and at least one person of interest has been identified. The I don't know how to pronounce this. Multnomah. That doesn't sound right. Multnomah County District Attorney's Office in Portland says no charges have been filed against anyone, but that the community is not currently in any danger. Local media reported that a man is in custody. They're even saying somebody's in custody at this moment. The women were aged from 22 to 31, and their bodies were found in Portland and rural areas starting February, with at least one found in May. One body was found about 45 miles southwest of Portland near Creek in Polk County. This here is Kristen Smith. This here is Charity Perry. This one here is Bridget Webster. And this one here is Ashley Reed. These are the 4 victims that they believe are in connection with each other. And as you see, they do have a map, and they show you how close in proximity in this area these 4 women were. So again, for those people that have reached out to me about this case, you guys weren't off. You weren't off base. Authorities said that the state medical examiner has not determined the cause of death, the cause or manner of death for any of the women. They were all from the Portland area. Officials do not use the word serial, right, in announcing the connection between the deaths. Investigators and prosecutors from multiple law enforcement agencies have been working collaboratively, and they have determined that there are links between 4 cases: Kristen Smith, Charity Perry, Bridget Webster, and Ashley Reel, the prosecutor's office said. Investigators from 9 law enforcement agencies and prosecutors' offices in 3 Oregon counties, as well as Oregon State Police, have all collaborated on the case, authorities said. At first, the 22-year-old Kristen Smith was found, first of the 22-year-old Kristen Smith was found dead in the woods in Pleasant Valley on February 19th. Her body was identified on May 25th. 2 months later, April 24th, Charity Perry, 24, was found dead in Ainsworth State Park. The following week, on April 30th, Bridget Webster, 31, was found dead 45 miles south of Portland near the creek in Polk County. And the 4th victim, 22-year-old Ashley Reel, was discovered on May 7th, a month after vanishing from a fast food restaurant. So again, there is the information. I wanted to come. I wasn't going to have this to be a very long live by any stretch of the imagination. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were updated on this, because let's face it, many of you have been hearing about this case in Portland. Many of you guys said you feel like it has serial killer vibes to it, and nobody has been listening. And now we're finding out today that there are connections with at least 4 of the women that were found. So I just wanted to let you know. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We will be back here first thing tomorrow morning for the coffee club. We're going to be going over the litany of Bryan Kohberger documents. And there's something peculiar that I didn't notice, or maybe I even brought it up way back when, but I have forgotten about. And I can't wait to go over it tomorrow morning, because now that we're here at this stage in the Bryan Kohberger case, we're going back to remember I said we were going to go back to the search warrants? Well, we got a few search warrants back. They're being, sealed again. They want to keep us out of everything. Blah, 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 right? So I'm reviewing some of the stuff that came in, which had some older paperwork in it. And it went back to some of the responses that they had received from some of the search warrants way back in May. And for whatever reason, I feel like when I reviewed them in May, I would have picked up on it in May, and may have. But I forgot all about it. You're probably saying, what is Bullhorn Betty talking about? Well, you got to show up tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning here on the Coffee Club, that's where you're going to get those questions answered and a lot more as we break down the new documents in the Brian Kohberger case. I hope everyone chooses to come. I know it's summer fun time, and I hope you and your families are having a wonderful and safe vacation and summertime. I want to call it a holiday because it kind of is for many people, right? An extended holiday. So while you're on your summer break, I just hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. And I hope you guys are getting out and having a great time with your family. Remember, tomorrow is never promised. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. God bless each and every one of you. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something, because an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And until next time, please be safe and kind to one another. God bless you.
As you wake up in the morning, you want to find the latest, greatest information about criminal cases and have an intuitive conversation about the suspects associated with these cases. Head over to the Bullhorn Betty channel on YouTube. Get breaking news right here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty Coffee Club. Enjoy your stay and enjoy your day.